To the veterans and those still serving, to the retired law enforcement officers and those still serving, to the retired correctional officers and those still serving, to the retired fire service officers and those still serving. True Ways International Incorporated is saying to you all, thank you for your service. David Cameron made a speech on youth offenders and said, I believe in holding individuals accountable for their actions and punishing them when they break the law. But let's be clear, we can punish offenders all we like, but if we don't tackle the cause of crime, we will never have a safer society. Crime, violence, assault, and all forms of offences affects the security of every community, nation, and the world. It has become ubiquitous and makes everyone unsafe, uncomfortable, afraid, and gives us all sleepless nights. It is true that the perpetrators of these crimes are made to pay for the consequences of their actions, but it still does not reduce crime in our society because the recidivism rate is increasing. We all need to do more, and not only rely on the government as the only solution to crime reduction. Parents have a role to play concerning this. Fathers and mothers need to be responsible in caring more for the children they bring into the world. The disappearance of love and guidance at the deep levels of marriage and family has broad social detriments for children and for the entire community. The verifiable evidence shows that too many young men and women from broken families tend to have a much weaker sense of connection with their neighbourhood and are prone to maneuver its members to satisfy their unfulfilled needs or desires. From the findings of True Ways International Incorporated, we discovered that, over the past 50 years, the rise in violent crime parallels the rise in families abandoned by fathers or mothers. High crime neighbourhoods are characterised by high concentrations of families abandoned by fathers. The rate of violent teenage crime corresponds with the number of families abandoned by fathers. The type of aggression and hostility demonstrated by a future criminal often is prognosticated in unusual aggressiveness as early as age 5 or 6. The future criminal tends to be an individual rejected by other children as early as the 1st grade, who goes on to form his own group of friends, often the future delinquent gang. How the parents relate with each other, not just the relationship between mother and child, has a strong effect on very young children. Children react to quarrelling parents by disobeying, crying, hitting other children, and in general, being much more antisocial than their peers. And, significantly, quarrelling or abusive parents do not generally vent their anger equally on all their children. Such parents tend to vent their anger on their more difficult children. This parental hostility and physical and emotional abuse of the child shapes the future delinquent. We are certain that there are more reasons why people or children grow up influenced by crime idiosyncratic obsessions. Saving our tomorrow today starts with you at home. True Ways International Incorporated was established because of the concerns of the society to help address the crime reduction from the roots, to encourage a safer society. Indeed, ideal minds are the devil's workshop. And we believe that releasing offenders to the free world without giving or creating opportunities for them to acquire working skills, earn income, take care of themselves and their loved ones, and become better persons in our society still leaves us with the problems of having more crimes in our societies. In True Ways International Incorporated, we care for the safety of our communities, our country, and the world. We cannot do all the work alone. We need your help. Join us, partner with us, or support us in this valuable cause to save our tomorrow today.